Leafs have made their way to Detroit, Michigan. Little Caesars Arena as Dennis Hildeby will get the start in goal for the Maple Leafs. Couple of changes. William Nylander is out for the Maple Leafs. That after an injury sustained last night. And so it will be Easton Cowan into the lineup for the Maple Leafs here this evening. We're ready to go. The Leafs to the left and the Red Wings to the right. I don't know. Played around back of the net. Wrap around attempt by the Maple Leafs and unable to tuck it home. There was Matthews coming out from behind the net. And no penalty call. Back come the Red Wings. Kane in over the line looking for a return pass in front. It comes back to the point. Long shot in traffic is smothered by Hildeby. Will play it to his defense partner who gets it around on the boards. The Leafs don't get it out immediately. Now they do. A quick pass on the left wing. In is Lawton with a backhand. Stop the rebound. And unable to get to it was Lorenz driving the net as well. Great opportunity there for this line. Getting it along the boards and sending it around back of the net. Cut off by Edmondson. Got to the line, but not out. Leafs have it again. Now to Bobby McMahon, and he fired it wide on the far side. 9-10 years. Has not had any issues. The shot from the slot is knocked wide of the net. Battling a couple of Detroit players for the puck, but can't come up with it. Sherrod got it in front, and a quick wrist shot taken there by Leonard. Went wide of the Leaf goal. Red Wings keep it in at the point with a long shot that deflected wide. It had Hildeby going north, and the puck went south. Off Kane gets it ahead to bring it in across the line on the far side. Just kept in at the blue line into the slot. A shot. Oh, and a great chance there as Cidre slipped right into the slot area and was able to come right down to the top of the circles before he let the shot go. Leafs get it in front. Nice with a shot that went wide. Then across the line, it's fed into the corner for Domi. He tries to flip it to the front of the net. Knocked away by the goaltender, but he has it again. Centering pass. Oh, and it went right by Matthews. Point shot by Tanev is swallowed up. As Larkin was there, but no one could get it to him. And now round back of the net. Centering pass. Oh, big save made by Hildeby. And the Maple Leafs get it, set it out at center ice. Robertson with a backhand pass into the slot. Now a wrist shot wide. Now a Riley shot is blocked on the short side. So I'm assuming it hit him. Stetcher loses his stick as we look at Nyes going to the bench, and a shot by the Red Wings breaking in on the right wing. Partner in McCabe. Pass was intercepted. Cowan bowls over his man. Tanev is able to free the puck up. Leafs along the boards and get it in. Here's Lawton trying to drive the net again. He's a man in front. Oh, and he got the puck out there, but Lorenz couldn't make contact. And it comes out at center ice, and Bernard Docker loses it. Here's Robertson with a chance in, and his stick just got tapped as he was about to let the shot go, and it was a fairly easy save. Lawton hoping that Cowan can come up with it. Cowan is tripped. Is there a penalty?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's the arm up. Now we see it on the screen. Face off to the left. Tavares wins this one. Back to the point it'll come. Riley walks the line. Into the corner, a pass in front of the net for Tavares from Matthews was deflected wide. Exchanges spots with Morgan Riley. He gets a return pass and a shot, and that was deflected, and Tavares gets it in front again. Another shot, scores! Matthew Nyes in front of the net. The Leafs work it around nicely. They are 3 for 4 on the power play since Steve Sullivan arrived on the scene. I'm not sure that has anything to do with it.
Still feel bad for Mark Savard.
I do.
But, I mean, they do such a great job of keeping the puck in motion instead of that flail out and pass it around.
Red Wings turn it back up ice, and they'll get to center with Kasper working it on the right side. A shot, and that was deflected away. He works down the boards and got it around back of the net. And a penalty coming here for slashing, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Dakota Joshua got his stick slashed out of his hands, and now Sherrod and Comfer, who I think is getting the penalty, Michelli gets him the puck. Matthews into the slot with a shot off the shoulder. Matthews working back to the point, left side for Michelli. Point shot coming. Here's a drive, and that takes down one of the Red Wings who's down. Back to the point now is Riley to Matthews. Matthews a shot, and the player who is trying to get up blocking that was Rasmussen. He blocked another one. He's slipping around in front, the puck in front of the goal. They bang away at it. Knocked into the corner and high. Rasmussen is still there as it's shot down the ice.
I think that might have got up into the mesh. Matthew Nyes was pointing. Red Wings finally get a whistle.
Near half boards, looking in front of the net. Domi in front with a shot, and a good shot by Bobby McMahon. McMahon on the left wing board sends it back behind the net. Roy and Robertson. Robertson trying to come out from behind. Got it back to the point. A one-timer is deflected wide. Wrap around attempt in front by McMahon. Intercepted by Detroit, but no further. A long lead pass. Here's Matthews in. Trap and got a backhand away. What a play that was. That was reminiscent of Alex Ovechkin falling and still getting a backhand away and almost got it home, but Talbot's shoulder got in the way. Oh, that would have been on every highlight reel going. Played into the slot again. Dished off on the left wing side. Good pay save made by Hildeby, his best of the game. Red Wings keep it back in, and the Leafs are pressured in their own zone. Tanev unable to get to it. Red Wings get it back to the blue line. A shot, and Hildeby bails them out with a glove save here. Brought back in over the line. Lawton knocks it back of the net. And trying to get it freed up. It comes free into the slot. A shot. That's a rebound. The puck goes into the corner. Good save again by Hildeby. Lawton unable to get to it. Lorenz as well as Kane finds an open man, and in over the line come the Red Wings with a shot, and another good glove save made by Hildeby. Couldn't get it much further. Gets it back to Riley. Riley lost it. The puck comes off on the wing, and a shot blockered away. A big rebound in front of the goal, and it bounces wide of the empty net. Brought in over the line. Leaf defense is still on there, and they're a tired group. Larkin, wrist shot coming. That was blocked. That goes into the corners. Matthews blocked that shot. It comes off on the right wing side for Raymond. Down low, a centering pass off the goal post. It may have dented the post and hit it so hard. Another chance for the Red Wings on the far side. Back to Seider at the right point. Seider's wrist shot in traffic. Hits the goal post. No, it goes in. Red Wings tie the game.
You could feel it coming, and Austin Matthews is doubled over. He was the one that blocked a shot earlier and is struggling to get back to the Leaf bench, but the Leafs all kinds of trouble in their own end against the forecheck for the Red Wings, and Moritz Seider.
Rasmussen in on the right side. Had it poked off his stick and knocked down by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And Rasmussen taken down by Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who very politely just stood over him to make sure he was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
think.
like we said, he might be a chirper to get people upset with him, but we've also seen him drill a couple of guys late.
Off Michelli. Michelli got it freed up, and it comes right in front of the net. No one shot it. Now the Red Wings do get a shot away. The rebound rolls into the goal crease, and it is smothered. Kopp to the right wing boards. Trying to get it back to the point. Long shot. Blockered away. Another shot. Deflected right in front of Hildeby, but wide into the corner. Leafs don't get it up the boards, and it's into the slot. And a wrist shot by Kane. Deflected wide of the Toronto goaltender. 26-20. The shot's a rebound in front. They score! On a turnover, and John Tavares finds Robertson on a really strange play that happened so quickly on a big turnover, and the Leafs have gained the lead back. Nicky Robertson makes it 2-1. Couldn't get his stick on it. Rasmussen for Detroit in on the right side, and they score! Appleton set up by Rasmussen, and very quickly the one-goal lead is equalized by Detroit.
It was one of those that was flipped into the Leaf zone, and the Leaf defense, Joe, it actually goes off. Oh, is this going to be off? No, I think it's...
Oliver Ekman-Larsson is able to force it back on the end boards, but it's broken up, and a shot is wired, and that went off the goal post. Fired there by DeBrincat. Played into the corner and hit there by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. McMahon trying to get to the puck. Matthews did. McMahon taken to the wall. The puck comes free. Domi banking it back to the blue line. Wrist shot coming. And that has stopped McMahon in front of the net. And I would wager on the bump maybe to the goaltender, and then all of this that has ensued, the Leafs will probably get a penalty. He and 𝐲𝐼 were in quite a battle, and as he went to the front of the net, 𝐲𝐼.
But Cam Talbot got about 3 or 4 blockers into the face of McMahon as well.
Sandin Pellikka on the wing. It comes back to Sandin Pellikka. He breaks the stick, and the Leafs have an opportunity here. Brought on by Lawton. Lawton with a pass in front of the goal, and Sandin Pellikka sprawled to knock it away. Puck comes back out at center. Brought in by Kane. Kane into the slot. Left wing side, a shot. Blockered away nicely by 𝐏𝐿DeBeest. His defense partner on the far side now with it down into the corner. Leonard trying to get it in front of the net. Another chance. Oh, off to the side, and it went wide. Red Wings again in the slot. A shot. Rebound. Good save by 𝐏𝐿DeBeest. And the Maple Leafs are going to get clear of it and out and down the ice. And Cowan out of the penalty box. Trying to work it in front with a shot. Hit the side of the goal.
Seconds before that, the Red Wings all over the Leafs.
Machelli curls back towards the blue line. Stops up at the far half board. Centering pass. Went off of the defenseman, McCabe. Troy Stecher again to the line. Knocked down on the play there was Tavares, and out come the Red Wings with a good hit. Red Wings catch a break here. In across the line to DeBrincat. Pass to the right wing side. Brilliant save made by 𝐿DeBeest. Scramble around. The Leafs keep it out somehow, and they'll get it out at center. Holy mackerel, what a play. Play it around the boards to the far side. Wings block it. Send it through the goal crease. Long pass settled down by Toronto. Whoa! Well, no one yet, but now it's the Leafs, and Domi starts up now with a 2-on-1 rush with Matthews. Domi going right to the net, and he backhanded it wide. Forechecking, gets it ahead on the right side, and Raymond is in across the line. Dropping the puck back. Driving the net in on goal was a chance by Larkin, and it went off his stick and wide, but he has the rebound. Larkin with it back into the slot. Raymond with a shot. Blockered and nicely done there by 𝐿DeBeest. Matthew Knies coming through center with Tavares in on the left wing. Knies with a shot. That is stuff. Where is it? Works it back towards the blue line. Drops it for Matthews. Matthews into the slot with a wrist shot. That went high. Did that hit the crossbar? I believe it did, and now the Rings have a break. One man back and in over the line. Machelli trying to get back in a shot. Blockered away by 𝐿DeBeest. Trying to play it ahead for Matthews, but it's broken up and the Wings have it again. Edvinsson is in on goal. Scores! Dennis 𝐿DeBeest trying to make a pass. Didn't get enough of it for Matthews. And the turnover is enough for the Red Wings to score the winning goal in overtime.
Either way, the Leafs will get a point.
1:46, the time of the overtime winning goal.